that's not bad. Whew. I just thought I'd take you through what's been going on since being here in Marbella and the happenings, swim, bike, run, and also just general chit chat about, you know, the course and what my thoughts are for the race. We are going to be the day before the race when this video goes out. So basically I arrived here on Wednesday, late in the evening, could not find my apartment. It was an absolute nightmare. The address was not clear, the instructions were not clear to me, but I think when I did find the instructions, they were far clearer than I originally gave them credit for. So anyway, spent half an hour looking for the apartment, eventually got in. It's lovely. Like, I mean, great scenery. But it tends to be the story of Marbella, to be honest, or Spain. It's very kind of haphazard, does not make sense in the slightest. But anyway, I woke up on Thursday, went for my bike ride, and the bike course is pretty nuts. The first, like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes of it are going to be pretty pancake flat, which is great. Out of the water, just hoon it down the highway or dual carriageway, and then basically up a hill for about 25-30 minutes. It's solid. I was like 250 watts, I think it was, and it took me 35 minutes. Like, obviously I'll be pushing, or hopefully I'll be pushing slightly more than that come the race day, but it was a long, solid ride. It's not like just a gradual incline, it's pretty steep. This is quite ridiculous. I've been climbing for about 20 minutes, maybe even more. And it's still going. What the hell? This is going to be a savage bike course. It's just power to weight, very little error at the moment. Obviously on the descents there will be. That'll be interesting. It might break the race up a little bit. I'll be trying to push it to an extent, I guess, but I might also just be trying to hold on. So we'll have to see how the race pans out in that respect. In terms of the rest of the bike course, I only just about crested, because when I crested that first hill, my my shifter batteries ran out. And I was like, what the hell? And it turns out that during travel, the shifters had been pressed down the entire time, so completely drained the battery. So I was a bit stranded at that point. Luckily, the rear derailleur battery was still working, so I could kind of like manually shift it. You can press the little button on the ETAP derailleur and it will just change automatically, or manually should I say. So that was okay in the end, but it was quite frustrating because obviously I wanted to practice the descent, which I couldn't then do because I had no gears, so I couldn't pedal down the descent and get the proper speed that I would have done in a race. Anyway, moving on, run and swim that day were absolutely fine. And I got home, managed to sort the battery out, and yeah, the bike is now working perfectly. Which brings me onto the bike. The bike is sick, like so much better. Like the wheels are lovely to ride. The NV SES wheels are just spot on. The actual frame, also disc brakes, like works like a dream. I cannot explain how nice it is to ride this bike. So thank you Cycle World, thank you Saddleback for that. The position seems to be a lot better, so thank you Velo Clinic. But yeah, no, I'll just have to see how it goes on race day. Today I had a good run session, like prep run. Felt good. Not much more to say than that. The course is going to be a little bit sandy, so not ideal, but probably end up being like a strength-based run. Just because it's going to be a little bit sandy, not like straightforward concrete, tarmac, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, that'll be good. Felt fast, felt good, very hot. That's all I'd say. The swim recce was good as well. It's going to be a relatively straightforward swim, clockwise direction. I don't know, like I said, how solid the swim field's going to be. So it might be a little bit of a bunched up race, which is absolutely fine. Like, we'll see how that pans out, like as it gets onto the bike and whatnot, but gotta, yeah, play the hand that's dealt.
How was your swim?
That was good. No, it's nice. Very nice, in fact. Well,
What?
hopefully it all goes well. I'll do a race prep thing tomorrow and then race day. So, don't know if there's going to be anyone that's going to be able to lead it out. So, I'm not fast enough to lead it out myself, which is a bit of a worry because it means that it's going to be a big front pack and I could do with a smaller front pack and yeah, break it up a little bit, but we'll see how it goes.
Gonna look forward to the pro briefing tomorrow and get on with it, I guess. Got my bike prep session tomorrow, so hopefully that feels good as well. But yeah, ready to go. Let me know what you think is going to happen in the race tomorrow, or in the comments below, and I'll report back as and when I finish the race and hopefully have some good news, but if not, just like let you know what's going on. So again, quick overview, very atrocious course. Swim's going to be straightforward, bike's going to be savage, very hot, and run is going to be pretty blisteringly hot. Probably not that fast because again, it's a strength-based run course with a little bit of sand. So yeah, looking forward to it. Comment below what you think is going to happen in the race, how it's going to pan out. It's a relatively strong field, so yeah, let me know what you think.